7
5 and what?
3/4. Need the existing ones go back?
Yeah.
So like that will start fresh again? Yeah, because you still be face frames, right? And the only thing it's going to take is just soft close. And they still have a little play room.
See, because this is exactly, see that drawer right there? So you're gonna have, this has got a 3/4 inch overlay.
Mm-hmm.
You have the different hinges. See how it has the offset hinge?
Yeah.
How do we know that?
It's just because this particular job has their European style doors.
European style doors, and then, you know, for example, this. So,
So we're
This
getting
one's-
a soft shaker door, we're not getting the same door.
yeah, no, but, you know, as far as the style goes. But, so this one's right here, right? It's actually called the face range, right? And it's because it's on the basically face of the cabinet itself. When it's a frameless, right, it goes straight to the actual cabinet. So it doesn't have this lip,
Okay.
right? And you will actually see it, I believe we actually have, if I'm not mistaken, in the showroom. And we'll go over it once, you
Okay.
know, once
I
we go
don't
back.
remember hinges down there, but yeah.
Gotcha.
So, you know, there's two differences. You have the face frame and the frameless, right? Frameless is actually a little bit, you know, kind of, this one is easier to work with because at the same time you only take the measurements of the same ones you have now,
Right.
right? When you go to
Okay.
frameless, it's actually tighter when it comes to, you know, the doors being together.
Right.
But essentially it's kind of the same as when you're taking the measurements.
Okay.
So we'll go back, GP, and I'll go to it. You ready?
Yeah, trying to think of one.
I'm guessing one of the good
If you're
things.
gonna use, see, here's the thing, it all depends on what kind of hinge you use. Because technically, if you're doing a European style opening, you measure this total opening, right? Then you cut it in half and then minus the 16th, so the door's.
yeah.
So when you use the blunt hinges, you know what I mean? You'll have that gap. But this is a 3/4, this is almost a 1 inch overlay, the hinge. I'd measure it. It's a little unusual. Not unusual, maybe it's common for this area.
Yeah.
Well, this is what every house in the neighborhood's gonna have, because she didn't upgrade. Unless they upgraded, this is the standard cabinet.
Yeah, this was already built. She bought it already.
Yeah, this is standard here, though. I know that. I've seen it too much. Yeah. It's funny, it's Lakewood Ranch, but, you know, builders are builders.
And these houses cost a fortune, and these cabinets are thermofoil cabinets. The doors.
But now, so I understand too, I mean, a lot of the doors are gonna be the same size. So
Yeah.
you're not measuring every independent door. I mean, you're quickly measuring to make sure, but I mean, you
Well,
know,
yeah,
like
these are
those
gonna be-
and those may all be the same size.
This is a separate size than those. So
Right.
those and that one are probably the same size, and that one. So you would just do to make sure.
Yeah, just make sure
And
that.
then by sight, I can tell that that one, and that one are probably the same size. That one and those three are probably the same size. All right, I'm gonna do the bathroom stuff.
Okay. You ready, Glenn?
So you decided just to measure the doors, huh?
On this one, because of these.
The over, right, the
The
over.
over.
Yeah, the over way to build out. I do know what you're talking about with the other cabinets. I have
This is
seen
what
that.
I made myself a worksheet years ago. See, the Euro style cabinets are measured as a total opening divided by 2 plus a half.
No
Share
problem.
that with us.
So these are considered Euro style cabinets because they're butting together. Would you agree?
Yeah, the style itself, yes,
So
the way
you're
it's
gonna have a
measured.
little more reveal on this side because it's only gonna be 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to go exactly the way, then you're going to have to find hinges or reuse these hinges for it to finish out exactly like this. That's the only thing I'm saying. So,
Which I mean, yeah, using the same hinges is fine as far as the client goes.
she's not expecting soft close.
We didn't talk about
Okay.
changing them,
So
no.
just measure the same size and then
Same size and
use this bore pocket. Okay. Feel good about that, JB?
yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yeah,
give, me
that's-
number, give me number one.
All right, you ready? 14 and 5/8. Five and 3/4.
Open the door.
14 and 5/8.
Makes that job easy, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Measuring just the door.
Should be 21 and 22.
23 and 7/8.
And the bore is left or right?
Left.
Alright.
When you say the bore is left.
The hinge.
Okay.
See that pocket? So when you let, show it's a 3.5 to the center. No, it's 4.
Actually 4. 4.
Oh, so you got to measure down from to the center of the hinge.
It'll come.
So like that will come pre-drill for you. So you're
Okay.
not having to
Yes.
do it yourself.
Okay.
Saves you some time.
I like that. Yeah. I'm taking a lot of pictures, notes, everything here.
So we have 4 and 5 now. We already did this one, which is
You got it. Let me just double
35 and
check
a
for you.
half.
Let me just double check for you real quick. $35 and 5/8. Got it?
3/4.
Yeah. 35 and 5/8.
Should be 5 3/4.
Yeah. Seventeen and a half.
Okay, so 4 is what?
17 and a half.
The width?
Yes.
17 and a half, you said?
Yes. 17 and a half. And the height is 23 and 7/8. Same.
Curiosity, when you're talking about the bore, is that going to be the same on all of them, or you?
Is that
Well,
bore-
usually
That's a left and a right?
left and right, and usually it changes at times on the sinks, right? But it all depends on the cabinetry as well, because at times this might be a little lower, right? So in order to kind of compensate for here, and that you would see it a lot on the frameless, not the face frames itself. You'll see that being different, especially just in this area of the sink.
Makes sense.
This one's still DP of 4 inches.
Okay. So the bore, and when you say left and right, you're talking about,
Left, right,
that's it. So you just
That's
measure
it.
your bore on each side.
Right.
Yeah.
left.
You understand that? Measuring to the center of the hinge, so they're pre-cut.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll pre-drill that for you.
So you measure from here to the center, and it's 4 inches. Here to center is 4 inches.
Okay.
And then that way obviously it's a left bore or a right bore.
Okay.
I do see, yeah. And then on hinges, or not hinges, but on the handles, do you, sometimes the new handles may have different hardware slots.
Yeah, so the handles, I usually drill them on site
Yes,
Right.
okay.
because you might have different sizes too, especially whenever you get to, you know, bigger drawers.
That
right?
makes
So
sense. I
usually
thought
do
so.
that on site.
Yeah, that's
You
too
don't wanna-
much.
You don't wanna
No,
mess with that.
she's picked a small pole, it'll be a one hole, it'll be down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you measure that door? This door and that door is 3/4 of an inch difference, so just wanna make sure you're ready.
The drawer or the door?
The door. You should have 14 and 5/8,
Yeah.
like 23 or 23 and 7/8.
23 and 7/8.
And then we have number 3, which is 35.
Yeah, well,
Right
that's-
here.
Dude, it's right here too. It's just hollow spots, you know, that,
It's just a spot on here.
that flooring.
Okay. 4. So at number 6,
Right.
which is a door. Okay, good.
Draw that different door. Nine and 5/8.
Mm-hmm. Should be 5 3/4.
Right.
There's a lot of standard sizes, or you knew that because you measured the other one already.
Correct.
Well, you
Yeah.
want to visually keep them all the same, right?
You want to make sure that.
Yeah, they're in line, right? Yeah.
Same with the bottoms, you know, usually the height won't really switch,
Change,
right?
yeah.
What's actually going to change is just your width.
The width.
But
That
heights, they should be the same.
should be the same.
And
with
if
these.
they're not, you make them the same.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you have to make
Right.
that decision on site.
That makes sense. I got that message. Yeah. These should be the same. So, I don't know. They may not be.
14 and 5/8.
Yeah, they're not.
14 and 5/8. Got it?
The height is 14. No, they're all going to be
No. The height is going to be
23 and
23
7/8.
and 7/8.
Yeah.
14 and 5/8.
Yeah. So that got a lot easier because we started here and came up with the same thing.
So right and left.
Right and left, correct. And let me just double check for you. You're still at the
Number 7 is, number 6 is, number 7 is right.
6 and 7. Right and left.
4-inch center bore.
Correct.
Is there a difference? Why you called it a center bore?
Well, to the center of the, like that pocket.
The 4 inches.
Yeah.
To the center of the hinge pocket
Yeah.
is, from the top to the bottom is
4
4 inches. To the center. Usually it's 3.5 is the standard, so that was just interesting. So now we've got 9. Now we're cooking.
Go from here to there.
Oh, I know that. He just said center bore. You'll use that every time to the center bore.
Yeah, to the center of the bore.
Yeah.
The hole, basically.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
9 is a drawer, so we got
20 and 5/8.
okay.
and 5/8, and then the height is 5 3/4. Got it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Width of the door is gonna be 20 and 5/8.
Mm-hmm. So you're doing both drawers now, right?
Yeah, correct. And the height is 23 and 7/8, and it's a left.
Okay, so the door, I didn't hear you, I'm sorry.
Door is the same, 20 and 5/8, 23 and 7/8.
Okay.
I left, still on the 4 inches.
Okay.
4-inch center board left.
And number 11.
It's like on a
should be-
football play.
Should be a drawer.
Give me the door first.
Now we're on the other side. of the
Got it?
stick. Got it, buddy. Got
Alright, bro.
it. It's been a while since I've been.
Alright, bro.
Like it,
I bet you that's 25/8.
Okay.
how much?
20 and
20
5
bucks?
eighths. 20 and 5 eighths.
Got
Go ahead,
20.
take a wild guess on the height.
Got 20 on 20 and 5/8.
5 3/4.
3/4.
Where were you yesterday when we were betting on pass, run?
I know, right?
Oh, really?
He took all my money.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, last night?
Yeah.
20 and
Oh,
5 eighths, CP.
oh, I was insane last night over that game.
And the height should be 23 and 7/8.
My dogs were hiding.
23 and 7 eighths.
Okay. Bore, left, right.
Left. Actually, yeah, right.
Right.
Right, and the double check. We're still on it.
Okay. So,
Upper.
upper.
Yeah.
14 is going to be this one.
Yeah, that thermofoil's not good, huh? She wanted to paint her cabinets when we first came in. Like that thermofoil
See,
would.
that's when you should do the opening. You should stick to it. Yeah.
So behind his stuff is a wood door? No, that's.
It's gonna be 21.
So you measuring that one a little different?
I'm gonna try it.
I just want to see what they have here.
Okay. You're testing yourself, huh? I think I would just order a new cabinet. I wouldn't do the reveal. I mean, in the future. I know that's what she wants, but
Well, she just wants him to even up height, so I'm gonna talk to her about just getting a new cabinet.
she would probably go for that.
I just need to know. 'cause
They're
I can't
pricing.
reach it.
They're pricing that trim at $21 a square foot.
Okay, so from here to there, and that cabinet is less than that. So I just need the measurement from here to there.
Because nobody uses that cabinet anyway. That's the other thing. You lose a little cabinet space, nobody cares.
Yeah. I don't know, I forget mine's up there except to look at it and say, wow.
And it doesn't need a shelf. That cabinet could be cut off and just be one.
Theory hold water on this one if you measure the opening.
No, the opening
Yeah,
is
but
20.
just one cabinet. Put all
Yeah, but
that
I'm saying
intensive
that how that
labor
has the
into it.
shelf, drop it down and then don't even put a shelf in there. Make it one smaller cabinet.
That's, I'm gonna order a new cabinet. I just need it measured from,
I know, but I'm talking about not even for hers in the future. Wouldn't you just like say, okay, we're gonna get a new cabinet, it'll be lower, there won't be a shelf. Because nobody cares about a shelf up there. You know, I mean, we're gonna own houses all the time here and everybody's thinking the same thing. And what the heck, the price for a new cabinet's not gonna be that bad. Yeah. We got Sheldon, Leonard, and Howard over here working on their new scientific formula.
Hey, listen.
It's the Big Bang Theory cast.
somebody changed the board.
I sure do like the idea of just measuring the doors. That seems pretty streamlined, as much as we can possibly do it on jobs.
Yeah, you'll get yourself in trouble if you do it that way.
Yeah.
I'm a little skeptic right at the moment with the whole thing. Because decorative doors and hinges are different. So, you know what I mean? The hinges and the blunt hinges, so it's, you always take the opening and, add an inch, a half-inch overlay. This is a 1-inch overlay, or a 3/4 inch overlay.
So, and the door she wants is a northern contour door, so how do they work?
It's pretty much the same.
Same.
decorative.
Yeah, I mean, the hinge is the only thing that
Okay.
makes a difference, because every hinge moves differently, right? So some of them are a little bit more forgiving, that it lets you adjust a little bit more than the others, right? So that's the only different thing here. And what I'm trying to look for here, just so you guys know, right, is you see the spacing they have here,
Right.
right, versus the spacing they have there. The only difference is that they have more room in between than what they have here,
Right.
right? So it all depends on what style you're looking for. If you're looking for, you know, usually the face frames are always going to have a bigger opening in between than the frameless. Frameless, you know, it's basically tied to each other about an 8 to a 16 from door to door.
You make a mistake, you're in
Exactly.
trouble
So these
fast.
ones are more forgiving when it comes to things like that. But I just want to see what they did here, even though it's not going to be the same, it's not going to apply the same, but I just want to know how they did it here. So like that, just to get an idea on what that is there.
So this exercise, when you price out cabinets, you're looking at a good hour to
Or-
measure, well,
because
not,
remember this,
not pricing out, but
well,
measuring
yeah,
out.
because what you're doing now, this would be considered your template.
Yeah, if we're templating, yeah,
Right.
right?
This would be
Yeah.
considered, when you come out here for the first time you do the sell, it's basically, you know.
The openings measured.
Here's your openings, facings, right, yeah,
Alright.
average
Then,
it.
okay, we're good, all right then, you know, once everything is settled, you come back, or you even do it that same day if you're, you know, the
Oh,
guy
well.
who's gonna be doing it.
Well, that's a great technique. Hey, let me go ahead and template today.
Yeah.
I can template
'Cause
now.
you
Let's get
ordered-
this
yeah,
done.
'cause I
Yeah,
start, you know, putting my orders as soon as tomorrow, right?
yeah,
Now you're just waiting for the timelines in between, you know, delivery
Yeah.
and
Right.
installation.
yeah, I like that.
All right,
So
so,
we measure
let me go back to my
the
big thing theory over here.
Oh, yeah, get the final measurements, right.
Yeah, because I went and I
Total
measured
opening
every
is
door,
24.
but
Divide by
that's
two.
obviously wrong. I didn't measure for the hinges.
175, divided by 2, 10,
Add
10 and 3/8.
Add a half inch.
10 and 3/8. 10 and 7/8, if you got a half inch. And the door is actually 11 and 3/4. So you're actually an inch. So they added, I'm gonna tell you right now.
7/8 inches.
So 10,
You're gonna have to use the exact same hinges or you're gonna be SOL here.
yeah.
You're in trouble.
Even if we wanted to change them, we'd still be in trouble. So sometimes it's not a good idea to even talk about upgrading hinges.
No, it is. It's just that this particular, if you hadn't talked to the customer about the different spacing between the cabinets, because you know, it's a half inch overlay, so you're gonna have different spacing. But you know, we're not here to, no one's here to, you know, we didn't have that conversation here.
Yeah.
1 and
I
3/8.
just know that they need to be as close together. It has to be just plain.
Yeah. So.
So,
Well, and keep in mind, this is our average client in this area, and this is going to be a ton of our work. It'll be the same standard. So whatever's here is going to be common. So that's good. So once we learn the formula.
One and 3/8. That's what it's added. 1 and 3/8. One and 3/8. So now you're looking at.
I've never done that before, so
Yeah.
it's interesting. So it's a 3/4 inch overlay.
Mhm.
That's exactly
More or
right.
less.
If you took 3/4, yeah, the 3/4 inch overlay, I forgot. So you took 3/4 and 3/4 and you added it together, what would you get?
1.5.
If you took 3/4 and 3/4 and added together, what would you get?
1.5.
Coming up with. Inch and 3/8. Okay.
So and the overlay, I understand. This is the overlay.
huh?
This is what they're talking about, the overlay.
Right.
Yeah.
1.5 basically. 1.5 is what they're adding on this side.
Weird.
Yeah, 1.5. But it's the hinges too.
You gotta use the same hinges.
Yeah.
You're gonna use the same hinges.
Well, that's
I
done.
wonder if that board is gonna be standard. I guess in the hole, or hopefully it's not smaller. It's smaller.
Alright, you ready?
Yep, we
Go
will.
back to
Let's not ask someone not think this.
11 and 3/4.
11 3/4.
The height is 35.5, and this one is the left.
35 and a half left.
Correct. 11 and 3/4 again.
11 3/4.
35.5, and this one it's a right.
You got it, right.
And so we're back to measuring just the doors, huh?
Yeah.
On this job.
On this particular guy, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna use the same one.
So if
If
I'm
I was
out,
here as a measure tech, I would measure it the way I have it written down here, but the spacing would be different.
Yeah. And you don't want that.
No, we want that in this particular case.
Are you ready?
Unless it was a sick, unless someone noted it on the paperwork. Okay, so that's, we're at number 16.
Correct.
Okay.
20.5. $35.5, and this one it's a left.
Is that wood under this thermocoil?
This is actually pressed wood.
That's
press
what I
wood,
thought.
yeah.
Well, not even wood.
Yeah, it's not.
Press
That's
MDF.
MDF. There you go.
Yeah.
MDF.
17.
Now
Alright,
let's
so-
talk about this.
And-
I'm gonna talk her into replacing this cabinet instead of doing the reveal. We'll measure it out, but I'm gonna see if I can replace it to just
And put a smaller cabinet.
put a smaller cabinet and just make more sense. Because she just really wants the even lines.
Okay. And then, you know, that would be.
Yeah.
So are we gonna leave these out?
Yeah, let's leave those out.
Just put a mark or something next to it so like that
Yeah,
you know which
new
one that is.
cabinet, yeah.
So what? So okay, but we're gonna order this job. So how do we do this?
You need to have the cabinet in hand and order the doors, measure the doors. So what's that cabinet? a 3-inch
Okay,
cabinet?
you have to order the cabinet first and then the doors.
No, I mean, technically you could probably do it somewhere local and you buy a 12-inch, I don't know, what is it, 12 inches deep?
So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take you the measurements of the existing one, right?
Yes.
And we're also gonna take the measurements if you were going to order a new
Yes,
cabinet.
that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that, and then once you talk to her, you know,
Yeah.
you could kind of make that decision
I like
based
that.
upon that.
Yeah.
$23 and 7/8 height. Sorry, I'm giving you the height first.
I tell you know, doing these jobs, you know, and when you're out on sales calls and
14 and 5/8.
Is the height?
No. 14 and 5/8 is the width. Probably give you the height first.
14 and 5/8.
14 and 5/8, and then the height is 23 and 7/8. 23 and 7/8. And that's a left. 14 and 5/8 is the width. 23 and 7/8 is the height, and that one is a right.
I definitely would say I don't apologize for pricing because, you know, when you look at everything that goes into this, it's a lot. And if you hire the wrong person, or you better make sure you get quality work in something like this. I can't imagine how many companies mess jobs up.
What, this is nice, okay. 30 and what?
30 and 1/8.
So it's
30.
12.
Actually, 18 and 3/4.
Remember, if we wanted to be at the same height, you know what I mean?
Realistically, they'll probably find a 30 by 18. Kind of 3-inch increments.
Yeah, and then just, yeah.
Just give them a little more room between the
Yeah.
top of the stone.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Just come, you know, a little half inch there.
Yeah. This is-
Okay, 19.
Ready? Yep. So you have 20 and 5/8 width. And then the height 35 and a half, and this one it's a right. Ready?
Yep. So I want to see something.
You have 17 and 5/8 width. And the height is 20. This one is to the left.
Should be the same.
20. And that one is a right. You have a left and a right, right?
Yeah, that's right. So let's count all the doors. Make sure we have 21 doors.